Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I just did a remodel of my living room. And the best part of my living room is my fireplace. And I redid that too. Let me show you how I did that. This is an old fireplace from 1972. It's so dated. And I guess I should be embarrassed to say that this living room is over 40 years old of not being touched. It was certainly time to redo it. Look at that. And even the carpets, it was horrible. I had to redo the whole thing. And my fireplace, that old ugly red brick one, was the focal point of my living room. I guess I was a bit of a hoarder to hang on to that look. Oh gosh. One of my hobbies is I'm a French Impressionist oil painter. I'm really good at color. So I could have figured out what exact colors to use to arrive to this fireplace look. But the thing is, these are very subtle colors, and to mix all these colors just like this is would have taken a whole lot of time by me. It would have taken me at least a day or two, and I don't even know if I could ever have come as close as these colors are to looking like tumbled marble. Now this was my choice of the brick color. There's many other colors to choose from, so you can decide what's going to look best in your room. They have 3 color schemes to choose from. I picked the Twilight Taupe, but I could have picked the Misty Harbor or the Frosted Sunshine. Depending on your decor, you can choose the one that you like best. It's a very soft, warm feel for my living room. This warm color even matches the glow of the fire when it's in the fireplace. If I was going to redo my fireplace with brand new stone, I would probably choose tumbled marble. But here I was able to get the same effect, the same look, by painting my fireplace. Besides choosing the different shades of the colors you would need to come to this effect, they also give you a full kit of everything you need to create this look in no time flat. Everything was included, and you can even order a kit, small, medium, and large, depending on how much square feet surface you have to paint. Arriving to this beautiful look of my fireplace didn't take me long at all. It only took a few hours. For my fireplace, you have to clean it first. You need to get all the dirt and ash off. This is important so the new paint will stick to it. I scrubbed it so hard because that fireplace had so much soot. I didn't want that to be at the base of my paint. I scrubbed it with a simple solution of dish soap in warm water. I had really bristly brushes that could get right into all that grout. And today is the day I'm gonna paint my fireplace. So I have these damp rags, and I've been going through my fireplace and giving it just one more time. Not too wet on the final day, but I wanted to make sure that no more dust had settled and that it was really clean, because I really want my paint to take hold of the bricks. And after your fireplace is clean, you're gonna put some blue tape, that's painter's tape, and you're gonna put it on the edges of your fireplace. This is 3-inch, and it's really important that you place this really tightly, because you don't want to get paint on your wall. You want it only to be in the brick, but it pays to make this as perfect as you can so you don't have to worry about any overpainting. The most time-consuming part of painting this was painting it with the base coat. It's the base coat sealer. They give you a very neutral color, which is perfect. This is going to take a lot of paint because your fireplace brick and those mortars are porous materials, and this paint will suck into it. That's why it's important that you buy a kit big enough for the size of your fireplace. It's important that you have enough base paint. Make sure you do a thorough job. Don't let any of that old color shine through. This is an important step. This is the look once that's completed. The next step is you need a small roller or a sponge to apply your fireplace paint color. Use color 1. And after color 1, it's time to put on the glaze. That's the next layer. Now you're going to want your glaze to dry before you put on the next layer of color. So grab your color 2. You just pour a little bit out, you don't need much, and you apply it. I'm just touching it slightly into the paint and then slightly onto the bricks. This is so fun. You don't want to overdo it, you don't want to underdo it, but it's very forgiving. Just check out the way I'm applying this. It's very therapeutic. And after you applied color number 2, let it dry, and then you apply color number 3. You work a little paint into your sponge, and you dab it across the face of the brick, and little short, irregular patterns that you accent the brick with. This is your artistic self coming out in a foolproof way, thanks to Brick-Anew. And this is where you step back, you take a look at your fireplace, and you see if it's appealing to you. Now, I feel mine looks like that tumbled stone, which I was going for. And if you want to add some more of that color 3, you do, because you're almost done. If something looks a little too much, you can always go back and put a little more of that base coat in. You really can't make a mistake because you have all those colors to do whatever you want to arrive and to achieve the look you're going for. It was so easy for me. I'm sure it'll be easy for you too. And if you want to, you can also buy the matte finish that Brick-Anew sells. You can have that as the last coat if you like. That way you can clean it up in case you spill something on it or you get more ash on it. You don't want it discolored in the long run. You want it cleanable. I'm so happy about my living room remodel. It's almost finished. But on the bottom of my fireplace, the caulking didn't quite match my fireplace. I'm gonna take my little brush to touch up the parts that aren't just perfect. I'm just touching it where there's issues, where it's just too bright for my eye. Ta-da! This whole process only took me a few hours. I felt such a sense of accomplishment. Brick-Anew also has fireplace doors. All kinds of designs, very high quality to fit every fireplace. So I added those too for this finished look. Check it out. And now it's time to light my fireplace with my whole fireplace remodel for the very first time. Open sesame, gas on, and we got action, Jackson. I'm very excited because the warmest place in a home is by a fire. And having a beautiful fireplace, beautifully decorated, makes your whole house full of heart. Now look at my whole living room. This is the after shots. Look at how that beautiful fireplace really sets off this room. Out of everything I did, the biggest impact of the final look of my living room was made by Brick-Anew's fireplace paint. That was the fastest, cheapest, quickest, and most beautiful effect of everything within this whole living room remodel. Here is that finished look. Okay, here's the before. It was dreadful. Now here's the after. When you order your Brick-Anew painting kit, it comes right to your door. In this box is everything you need. Here's all the paints. They're high quality bottle materials to hold that paint. And here are all the shades and all the colors. And here are the accessories. I'm going to show you close-ups of all the different tools, the rollers, all the accessories, because I want you to know you really get everything. And just with this DIY kit, I was able to arrive to my beautiful fireplace to fill the warmth of my house with a cozy fire. That looked great. Do you love it as much as I do? I hope you do. Make a comment and tell me. So click the link below to get your paint from Brick-Anew so you can redo your fireplace with all those beautiful hues. So it looks natural, like tumbled marble. I hope you subscribe to my channel and please ring the bell to get notified of my next video, and let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for a nice, beautiful, cozy fire to warm your whole house up with. I'm gonna go find a book and cozy up by the fire. If you like this video, here's some over there, including some more remodeling videos. Just click.